So the one nice thing about this is I found the weak link, and so I'm going to upgrade it, get it a little bit stronger unit in there, and the wheel bearings and everything needed changed out anyway. So um, I wouldn't change it, nothing for the world. It was a good time, good experience for both of us. I'm sure glad that it happened to him and not me. So, yeah.
Okay, so here I got the Jeep up on the trailer because I told my twin grandsons when they got big enough to reach the pedals on the Jeep, they could drive it. So the first one in, 11 years old, went to drive it, and he did this. So it looks like I'm in need of a pinion gear. Snap the shaft right in half. Pop that clutch at about 3,000 RPM, and yep, snap that pinion shaft. So that's what I get for telling them when they're tall enough to reach the pedals, they can drive it.
So the Jeep got broke on, let's see, it was July 4th of this last year. And so when my neighbor called me to go wheeling out in the snow, I thought I better put the 48 Ford on standby, get the Jeep in the shop and get it fixed so I can do a little bit of wheeling. So this is what this video is all about, getting the Jeep back on the road.
Truck's trying to pull his Jeep into the sub.
Okay, so I got the Jeep pushed into the shop. I let my 11-year-old drive it here last summer, and as you can see, this is the pinion shaft. He popped the clutch at about, I don't know, 3,000 RPM, 3,500 RPM, and snapped the pinion shaft. So instead of starting on that 48 Ford pickup, which is going to take some time, I decided to put the Jeep in the shop first and get it back on the road. I'm missing some really good wheeling willing time out in the snow, so I got a another third member for it. I don't know if I think I showed this on my channel a couple of times. It's a 52 Willys MB3 Jeep with Toyota straight axle running gear. I got a 350 Chevy in it. Here, I might as well show you. Might as well show you that. Well, you know, I really need to get some lighting in this shop. This lighting in here really has something to be desired. So it's a 52 Willys MB3 with a 350 Chevy engine in it. Oh man, here we go. Alright, so it's just got a bare bones 350 Chevy stock. It's got some, you know, dirty as heck, but it runs really super good. It's got some chrome valve covers, aluminum intake, but nothing fancy, just stock. Points ignition and everything, but it's a real fun toy. But I got the third member here, which I bought without thinking. So this is a 410 Posi Track 410 setup with 410 gears. And after thinking about it, I probably should have tore it apart first, because this thing's pretty low geared, and it might have a set of 456s in it, which I'll know here in the next day or so when I get it all tore apart. I'll bring you back and show you if I bought the wrong third member or not. Okay, so getting back on this Jeep. I'm sure if I showed you, yeah, I already showed you, but the pinion shaft is snapped, and so I'm got to pull the axles, and I got this third member. I'm sure I already showed you that. Yeah, so getting ready to put that, you know, getting it all tore apart to put that in. And oh, here, a little sidetrack here. See how bright my shop is now? Yeah, that's right. I got lighting in here finally. So it's not the dark cave that it used to be. It's all nice and lit. But what I brought you back here is to show you was I'm under here unbolting this flange, which it's been kicking my butt here trying to unbolt this flange. And then I notice, if you can see here, see if I can get it in view here, you see that red stuff on those bolts. Somebody Loctited these bolts on this flange with obviously the red Loctite, which is, you know, the forever stuff. Yeah, so yeah, I've been under here fighting this. I got one more to go there, as you can see, and then that flange will be off. I've been soaking everything. I got brake drums off. Here you can see the brake drums are off. I got everything loosened up except for that one brake line, which you know how it is. It's always just one brake line. So I'll probably end up destroying that before I get it out and have to put another brake line on it, I would imagine. But I've been spraying everything down with brake free. It's a PB Blaster here. so it comes apart easy. But I just thought I'd come back and show you here this this red Loctite on these. Sure, you can see it. Yeah, I mean, come on, who does that? Who does that? Anyway, you know, I've been at it for a half hour. My shoulders are killing me. Loctite. Come on, guys, Loctite. Okay, so I got it unbolted. I think you can see in there that red Loctite. Yeah, it was brutal getting that done. I mean, I'm sure it was Loctite brand too. I don't know, but yeah, they never come undone, and you know, and I hammered on this thing for a long time. You know, driving it around and stuff. They sure were tight. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna Loctite them. Not with the red anyway. Anyway, I got it off, so that's what counts. Well, I got the axles out, and see here. I don't know, feels like a little bit of bearing play there. I'm just going to call that a little bit of bearing play. This one over here, not so bad, but I think I'll just take them in and have some new bearings pressed on there since I have it all apart. I took the oil plug out and it was pretty gritty. It's got a magnet here to catch all the metal. I don't know if you can really see it there, but it's pretty, there's a lot of stuff stuck to it. Yeah, so I think that's see those little flakes, some flakes in it and stuff. So yeah, you can see some little metal flakes. So it's probably a good thing I'm, you know, putting a new third member in it anyway. Yeah, so I'll pull that pumpkin tomorrow and that third member out of there tomorrow, and see what it looks like in there and show you that. All right. So I'm a learn as you go guy, and obviously not the brightest. So this is the one that just came out of my Jeep. This is a Toyota straight axle setup. I would imagine, you know, 79 to 85, whatever. But so this is what came out. As you can tell, no spider gears. That thing is locked both sides. And I thought, just because I'm dumb, I thought it was probably Lincoln locked with all the spiders just welded up. Obviously that's not the case. And this is the one I bought, which was a Posi-Track, I would imagine limited slip Posi-Track setup. So I thought I was doing good. So this is 410 gears. There's 41 teeth on the ring gear, and over here there is 39. So I take it that is a 390 gear ratio, and the one I bought to replace it with is a 410 gear ratio. So here I am, $200 into a part that I can't even use. Yeah, so this thing's I knew it was locked, no slippage at all. So, you know, I guess I take it in, have a new ring and pinion put in. I think you see there's some teeth broke, which I'm sure I did when I was dragging it around to get it on the trailer after the pinion shaft broke. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you guys. Stupid is as stupid does. I knew I should have tore it apart. Found out what the gear ratio was. I knew it was super low geared. I just figured it was probably 410s, and it's not. 390s. So anybody looking for a posi track, limited slip, I imagine, posi track, I have no idea. For a Toyota, let me know. I'll put it up with my parts, and maybe someday I'll need it. All right, here goes in the rebuilt third member with the new ring and pinion in it. I just forgot the video of the new ring and pinion, but there it is, nice and smooth. Get it bolted in there, and put that drive line back on it. Slide in the axles. All right, we got one axle in there and tight. Yeah, she's getting tight. Over here, one more axle to go, and then it's time to hook up the brake lines. All right, axles are in, tires are on, drive line is hooked up. So all that's left to do is fill it full of 90 weight, set her on the ground, change the oil, fire it up, and watch it go. Okay, she's all back together. She's running good. Yep. Sounds like she's purring like she always has. Oh yeah. Time to go play now. You have to take it in a trailer, take it up to the woods, and get back into some snow before it's all gone. Nice.